What's up, this Sideline Sports Talk? This is Dre Brooks. I got on the phone, man, a guy I've been knowing for almost ever since I've been in the 4th grade. Watching this guy play sports, man, in high school, man, in Mcgehee, Arkansas, representing the Mcgehee Owls. Man, we got the 1990 Arkansas decathlon winner on the phone. The only man that I know that beat the greatest athlete that ever, they say that came through Arkansas, Basil Shabazz, in track. The only man I know, only person I know. I tell people this story all the time when they bring Basil up. Not taking anything away from Basil. Basil's a great athlete, man. But man, he held track down. He held the sports down in Arkansas for a long time. Then all of a sudden, a guy from Mcgehee, Arkansas, beat him at the decathlon. John Wilson. What's going on, John?
Hey, what's going on now? What's going on with you, Drake?
Man, I can't call it, man. Like I said, trying to beat this weather, man. It's hot in Arkansas.
Yeah, it's hot early.
Yeah. Man, I remember that day like it was yesterday, man.
Yeah, me too, man. It sticks in your memory.
How did it feel that day? Because I knew that you was a good field event guy. You was a good field event guy. And you got there. How did the atmosphere, how did the environment feel? Because nobody really ever talked about it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was hype up there. It was hype because you had another good athlete, Tracy Caldwell.
Yeah.
He was there too competing. And man, it was man, the atmosphere was wild.
So what all events did you participate in? Because to beat him, you had to beat him in some events to win that decathlon.
Yeah, we had the 100-meter dash, the 400-meter dash, and you had the 110-meter hurdles, the pole vault, the high jump, long jump, the shot put, discus, triple jump. And like I said, it was 10 events. The first day he come out and he set the score, the record for the first day. He scored like a lot of points the first day. And at first I didn't know what I was going to do. It kind of frustrated me. But when we went to the motel room, my coach sit there and he said, man, just sit back and relax, because second day, you got most of your events coming up, the hurdles, and the mile, and the pole vault, and mostly my events.
Yeah.
So I just got my composure together and come out that second day and just stuck to the plan.
Yeah. What events? Because I know that you can run them hurdles like, man. I seen you break hurdles, man. I seen you break a hurdle in practice. How many hurdles did you break in practice before, man?
Oh, bunches. In order to get your form down, you're gonna hit some, and you just got.
But you didn't hit them. You went through them. Because when I seen it, they kind of inspired. Two things that inspired me running track was when I seen you break them hurdles. I think I was like in the 7th grade then, man. You break them hurdles. And when I was in the 8th grade, Robert Criff, he gave me some track shoes. They was kangaroos, and he gave me some track shoes, man. I didn't even know I was fast. I was running in high tops, man, in the 100. Everybody was sucking me up, man. And then that one day, man, he gave me them track shoes, man. I beat everybody, man. I ran like 11 something, and that's when it took off. But them two things right there. But I remember you breaking them hurdles, man. So up there, what events did you beat him in?
Well, the second day event was, like I said, my events. The 110-meter hurdles, that was my event. The triple jump was my event. Pole vault, that's why I really called him that, the pole vault. He was clear like 9 feet. I think I may have went close to 13 feet.
Oh, yeah,
That's what caught me back up with him. It cut down to the mile. He was still leading by a few points going into the mile, but I knew that was my event, the mile, because I could run distance too. And so that mile come out when we started. He jumped out too fast. He jumped out like it was a sprint, and he killed himself on the first lap around.
You can't do that, man.
And from there on, I just went on, and I beat him out far enough distance. Well, my points added up, and that did it.
Wow. How many points did you beat him by?
Oh, I beat him by a few.
Because you said he was up. You said he was up some, so yeah, you beat him by probably about 8 or 7 points or somewhere in that range or something like that.
No, about a few hundred points.
Whoa.
Maybe 300-400 points. Yeah.
Whoa. Wow. Man. So when you won it and they announced you the winner, how was everybody shocked?
Well, yeah, I believe some of them was and some of them wasn't, because a lot of them knew, the second day events was my events.
Yeah.
The first day event, most of the sprints for him, and the high jump, we went kind of head to head in the high jump, but I didn't have a good high jump day, or I probably would have helped a little closer with it.
Yeah.
But the second day events though were most of my events.
Yeah. Did you beat? Did they have a long jump? Did you say the long jump?
Yeah, long jump. Yep. We're pretty even on the long jump. That was on the first day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was one of the first day events.
I know you beat him in the hurdles. That ain't no question.
Yeah, the hurdles were one of my good events. That was the second day event.
Yeah, because that was your thing there. The hurdles was your thing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can beat you in the hurdle. You said Tracy Caldwell was there. Yep. But he was just fast. He wasn't no big field, big guy.
Like the first day event was there, the sprints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I could keep close to him. I could outrun him.
Yeah. Basil was holding it down, man.
He hold it down sprinting. He could fly.
What place did you get in the 100?
He was an amazing athlete to watch, though. I promise you that he was that.
Yeah. What place did you get in the 100?
Oh, I was in third place. I was right behind. So they had all three of us who was all in the same heat, and I got third place. Basil got first, Tracy was second, and I was third. They ran like a 10 something.
Yeah.
And I ran like a 11-2, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. How did you get invited to the decathlon? Was it from the Meet of Champs or state? How did you get invited to the decathlon?
I went my 10th grade year. My sophomore year, I went. Coach Jordan, he talked me into going. I had never heard anything about the decathlon.
Because me either. I didn't hear nothing about it. I know you had won it, but I didn't hear nothing else about it. Even like I went to state my 10th grade year and my 12th grade year. And I didn't hear nothing about no decathlon.
Yeah, my 10th grade year, like I said, I went. And I was just going to compete, to see how it was.
Yeah.
And shoot, man, I did so good. Like I said, I played third place my 10th grade year. And I was the only sophomore that got inside the top 10. And the guy that won it was a senior. I think he was out of CrossFit. Another big school from somewhere else. He got second place. And when they called my name, little person like me, third place, it shocked me and Coach Jordan, and Kevin Wilson was there. He went, to compete, just to compete. And it's like, wow.
Man, I wish I would have went to it, man. I would have just ran 100, 200. I wasn't really a big field guy. I could do the long jump or pole vault, and that scares me. I couldn't do that. Then the high jump, I probably could place third or something like that, but in 100 and 200, I probably just could have ran and just, participated in, but everything else I probably would have just sucked at,
Yeah. See, folks don't know my sophomore year, my 10th grade year, I set the 2A state record in the hurdles.
Yeah.
Yeah, set the record, then went to the Meet of Champs. I think I became the first sophomore to ever win the Meet of Champs in hurdles.
Wow.
That was, like I said, the hurdles was my event.
Wow.
that was me there.
With the athletes you see coming through track, especially down, in the South, we don't get a lot of attention, especially in our days. I know in my day, we just had the VCR and VHS. So I know in y'all days, it was tough, way tough to get recognized.
Yeah.
Big schools and stuff.
And we didn't have internet like the kids got now.
Oh, wow.
Man, it would have been unreal.
Oh, wow. It would be crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
We had YouTube.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy. We had phones. We just get a good recording and just upload it that same time. And you ain't got to send it to recruits. You just send them your YouTube link.
Yep. Have your own little link, and man, everybody could go there and see what you do.
Yeah.
And that was just like hell. Recruits could just go there and look at you.
Exactly.
They come to your hometown or nothing. They just go to your link, man, and it just right there.
That's why I try to tell athletes, that say they want to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying, especially, high school, semi-pro, whatever, man. If you really want to go somewhere, it's available. It's available. All you got to do is do your part, work out. You know what I'm saying? That's
all it takes. It takes the work. So, you got to put the work in. You want to get the credit and you're going to get what you want. You got to put that. What the athletes nowadays don't understand that. They think it's going to be gave to you, but ain't nothing gave to you. There's always somebody out there working harder than you.
Exactly.
To get there.
Exactly. Especially when you go from high school and you go to college. You think just because you run a 4.3, you're going to get there. It's going to be like 8, 9, 10 people on the team that run a 4.3.
Yeah. You ain't just the only person going to be running 4.3. You're going to see guys out there running 4.3s, probably lower 4.3s than what you run. I mean,
for real.
They out there.
For real. So let me ask you something. So what advice would you give athletes today, especially, from our hometown, Mcgehee? We got an athlete down there, Jody Easter. He's a football player, man. That guy, I was talking about him the other day to a guy. I showed him some highlights because some people from other states, they think they got all the athletes, man. I showed him some highlights of Jody Easter, man. His mouth dropped. I showed him some when he made them runs at state, man, like against that team, that big time team, man. Like, man, dude is the truth. Dude is the truth. And then he set the record up there at state, man, and dude is the truth. What advice? He wanted to meet the champs.
Yeah, he wanted to be the champs.
Man, I knew he would. I know he was.
Yeah,
I knew he was.
He's flying.
Man, so what advice would you give athletes today, especially from our hometown? Because you played football. We didn't want to get into the football and the basketball. You were just a athlete all around, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I enjoy sports though. I mean, you gotta love them.
Yeah.
You gotta love sports. And
was you get recruited? Did you get recruited any?
Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. I mean, just stick your mind to it and stay with it.
Yeah.
Don't give up. I mean, it's gonna be hard times. You're gonna have good days. You're gonna have bad days. The bad days don't keep you from having a good day.
Did you get recruited? Did you get any recruitment letters?
Yeah, I got a few recruitment letters. I went to a junior college out in Texas.
Oh, okay.
I stayed there a year or so, then I transferred to Henderson State.
Okay.
And then I just lost interest. I mean, I just lost interest in it.
If it was like today, man, our interest would have been there. Because I played college, man, and it was just like, okay, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I know now, working out, and you really got to work out. I'm talking about train, get quick, faster, blah, blah, just develop. As an athlete, man, you got to do those things, man. And we just wasn't getting taught that.
Now they got strength coaches, at Mcgehee and stuff. They got, little programs you can do.
Yeah.
Back in our days, you didn't have no strength program. You didn't have no kind of weight program that you just, stuck with all year round,
Yeah.
They didn't have nothing. Like the off-season basketball, off-season track, where you just go, if you don't want to play football or basketball, you just go out and train for track all year. I mean, we didn't have that.
We didn't have that. Yeah, we didn't have no trainers. We didn't have nothing. Teams got trainers on the side. They got trainers all week. If you don't want to get better as an athlete, something wrong nowadays. You got no work ethic. So what advice would you give the athletes, man, today? While we're gonna wrap it up. What advice would you give them today? Athletes that say, hey, man, I want to go to the decathlon, but man, in the back of my mind, I know this guy, he holds it down in Arkansas. He's faster than me, man. Jesus. What advice would you give athletes like that, man, today? You know what I'm saying? Because you came from a small town, and everybody still should ball all over the place.
Don't worry about that next man. Go out there and put your 100% in. Put your 100% in every day. And your practice, put your 100% in practice. And I guarantee you, it'll show itself.
Man.
Show itself.
Yep, it will. It sure will. I always tell athletes, you got talent, but what you're gonna have to do to be better and to be a great athlete, you will have to add on to that talent by working hard out. You got to work outside of off season.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to get them ladders, like them spar ladders and them spar sleds, pull them, do them, get your feet, get them quick feet, get them, get that speed, get your speed down, man. Learn your position. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get taught that. All that's available to them now. It's like it's just right there in their face.
Yeah, my son, I'm gonna be his little trainer. He started throwing the shot putting disc last year. He did pretty good, but he wasn't as fast, but he's been working on his speed. And now his 40, like I said, 9th grade. He moved up to he'll be a sophomore next year. And he's got his speed down to he'll 4.7 right now.
If you want him to get faster, go on the internet. Look up spar sled. That would get him fast. That would get that folks on number speed, straight explosiveness. You know what I'm saying? Explosiveness, speed, and power. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And finish. Man, I'm telling you, spar sled.
You said spar sled?
SPARQ.
Okay.
Spar sled. They sell them up here at Academy Sports also, up here in Little Rock.
Oh, okay. That'll be the place I need to check.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be the next big hurdler to come through.
Oh, cause you gonna teach him. He get taught by a great hurdler.
Do what?
I say he getting taught by a great hurdler. You.
Yeah, he's gonna be the next one. He's trying to fix his mind. He didn't run him last year, but he said he wants to start running them.
What grade he in?
And he showed me a couple of things that Sydney boys showed me. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to pay attention. They said what they couldn't do, and he got that in 9th grade, never run before. And he said, "Yeah, you can do it. Just watch this right here." And by his 3rd time, he can hit 7 steps and hit the first hurdle. And that's all it takes right there, just dedication.
Man, I used to be scared to run.
No one used to do it.
Coach C would want me to run the hurdles.
I
was scared to run the hurdles, man. I don't want to fall. I could run them and get over them, and you know what I'm saying. But it's just a mind thing. It's just a mind thing. Like I told him, is you gotta have faith in yourself. Have faith that you will make the right step and go across the hurdle and be thinking about the next hurdle. Once you go across the hurdle, think about that next hurdle. Think about that next hurdle after that, and it'll just come to you. I mean, effort, it'll just come to you before you know it. You over all of them. Yeah. Man, y'all heard it. 1990 decathlon winner, John Wilson from Mcgehee, Arkansas. Mcgehee Owls, man, the only man I know. That's what I call a book if I wrote a book about it. The only man I know who beat Basil Shabazz at the decathlon. Because I think he won it the year before that, didn't he?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't go the year before that.
Yeah, I know. I think he won it the year before. I think he held it down ever since he was around. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I think he won it the year before. You know what I'm saying? And so, but hey, the only man I know who won the decathlon beat Basil Shabazz, John Wilson. Man, I appreciate this interview, man. I've been wanting to do it for a minute. You know, and finally got it done, man.
I'm glad you got in touch with me, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I want to interview some more, athletes down there in Mcgehee, you know what I'm saying? And from today into all the way back to the 80s, you know what I'm saying?
Bobby, it's plenty of them down here.
Yeah, I'm going to interview Bobby. I'm going to reach out to him. I want to interview him because, him and some more other guys, man. Dexter Nelson, and which championship team was you on?
I was on all 3, 87, 88, and 89.
Yeah.
Yeah, real speed.
Man. All right, y'all. It's Sideline Sports Talk. Dre Brooks, John Wilson, 1990. If y'all ain't never heard of him, 1990, decathlon winner here in Arkansas, the only man who beat Basil Shabazz. And we out.